Hello, and thank you for joining me today for this flip through of the Bon Voyage album Junk Journal. It's the best of both worlds. My name is Jerry, and I am the owner and creator of Heart and Hand Creations. You can see on the front we have Bon Voyage, and I'll be flipping through today to show you the interactive parts of this album and talk about some of the closures. Here is the spine. This has a vintage feel, so I put these elements on the spine to kind of carry that theme through. And then on the back we have a sticker that says Bon Voyage. Now you'll see here that I have a ribbon closure that keeps everything safe inside. And throughout the album, I have used this same ribbon on some of the tags and things, and I'll show you where the magnet closures are. And I left this inside cover blank. This album can hold up to 5x7 photos. Here you see a card that opens. You can use this as a journaling spot. It can also hold up to a 4x6 photo on each side, however you want to use this element. And you can see it is magnetized. There's a little ribbon there on the edge to show that it does open. We flip and we come to the first pop-up element in this book. And you can see you can got room for photos. You can use it for journaling. And here I'm just pushing gently on it. To add your photos or journaling here, you would just push it down flat, then pop it up gently, and it becomes your element again. So it's very easy peasy. Now we have a couple of cut aparts. I've turned them into pockets. And here's a little sweet journaling card. It's just blank. There's one in each side. And you can see here it has a place for a little journaling or maybe a title to your book, or maybe the location where you've traveled, where these pictures are displayed. Here we've got flip out pages that gives you lots of real estate. Each one of these panels will hold 5x7 and 4x6 photos, or a collage of photos of different sizes. This is our first section of junk journal pages. I tea-dyed these, and you can see I've hand stitched and bound it by hand. And there are the papers. I've just put minimal stickers in here so that you have lots of room to do your journaling, and you have lots of room for extra photos. Now we come to our first pocket, and all the pockets are filled with photo mats. This one actually is a little booklet that will hold a small photo, or it can be a journaling spot. The tags with a coordinating ribbon that matches the ribbon found on the outside of the album. And then that larger photo mat can hold up to a 4x6. Here I've left this blank for you. That can hold up to a 5x7. And then we have a gatefold element. Here you can put up to a 5x7. You can put title down the sides of these. You can use it as journaling spots. And here we have a couple of pockets that I have also filled with some mats and journaling spots. And then this one, it actually flips up, and that can hold up to 4x4 photos. You can use these tags and put them anywhere you want to inside your album. They don't have to live where I've put them. You can interchange them or don't use them at all. These pockets are for storing extra photos that maybe you didn't adhere to your scrapbook. Here we can put titles along this second pop-up element. Once again, you would just flatten that down gently to add those photos and then pop it back up. All right, these open so that you have extra room to add elements to your story. Left that side blank. And then we have a pocket, once again, filled with a photo mat, and you can see there it has an area to list, almost like a bucket list. And there you see the mats. And then this one is another booklet that can hold up to 4x6 photos. So I'll put these back in. And this begins our next section of pages of tea-dyed junk journaling section. Once again, it is stitched by hand. I created that. And it's got minimal stickers so that you have lots of room for journaling. And there you can see where that those pages are bound. Left this blank for you. And then this kinda is a mega flip out page section. It's magnetized. It flips out. There's a section. It flips out. And then you've got a smaller flap that flips out again. So that can be a great collage area for different size photos for your story. And that back inside cover is blank. And that is your flip through. Once again, there's your spine and there's your front cover. Thank you so much for joining me. I appreciate it.